Florence Scovel Shinn once wrote, "A good disposition, a smile, often opens the secret door of success." The Chinese say, "A man without a smiling face must not open a shop." The success of a smile was brought out in a French moving picture in which the Chevalier took the lead, and the picture was called With a Smile. One of the characters had become poor, dreary, and almost a derelict. He said to the Chevalier, "What good has my honesty done to me?" The Chevalier replied, "Even honesty won't help you without a smile." So the man changes on the spot, cheers up, and becomes very successful. That quote is from The Secret Door of Success, and it raises a really good point. Florence is all about you being happy. When you are happy, you access a kind of power that is incredible. This realization is at the heart of metaphysical teachings. It's at the heart of the teachings of Abraham. They have a chart of all the emotions, and at the very top, the highest it could be, is a state of wonder and love and joy. I was reading a book called The Greatest Secret by Rhonda Byrne, the lady who wrote The Secret, and she was also explaining that too, that when you get the greatest secret, that you exist in a state of joy and wonder and bliss. And if you actually can stay in that state as you go about your day, incredible things start to happen. If you can go about your day, quote unquote, with a smile, feeling that joy, feeling that wonder, feeling that bliss, feeling that ease, feeling that delight, feeling incredible, lighter than air, warm and cozy, like feeling just so great. Where you look up and you're like, has the sky ever looked that beautiful? Has the early morning ever felt so crisp? When you are actually feeling this good, and then you go to work, and then you go about your day, incredible things happen. Feel this good before you start working on your resume for that job. Feel this good before you walk into the meeting to give your pitch. Feel this good before you have to meet your mother-in-law. Feel this good before you have to go somewhere or do something. Feel this good before you start working on that project for work. Feel this good before you have to meet your loved one. Like, feel this good and watch as the circumstances just start to glow with that kind of joy. Like, if you feel miserable, as it says, a man without a smiling face should not open a shop. If you feel miserable, you might as well just stay in bed and do nothing. You probably can't, but that's probably where you should be. Like, wake up and feel good. Wake up and feel that sense of wonder, that sense of joy, that incredible feeling of being alive, and then go about your day. That state, Florence actually calls it like the fourth dimension, and living fourth dimensionally is just incredible. Your whole experience like changes, your whole perception of it changes. And so that's a challenge for you. Be able to get into that peak state and stay there. Now, the problem a lot of people have is that they truly expect the life situation to make them feel that good. And I think it can, but you have to wait for it. And if you wake up and it's cloudy and it's rainy, if you wake up and it's overcast and super cold, if you wake up and you have a headache, if you wake up and you get a text that you don't like, if you wake up and the circumstances are not in your favor, you just let that affect you so much, and you no longer feel the joy, you no longer feel the love, you no longer feel the sense of wonder. You start feeling like this world is a hell that you're living in. But you actually have to flip it and go out of your way to cultivate a joy on your own for yourself, and then go about your life. And then watch as your experience and your perception of everything, the text, the weather, whatever you have to do, will then change. So that's a challenge for you. There's a really great quote in Rhonda Byrne's book, The Greatest Secret, which is, "Come what may, this causeless joy will hold." It's because the joy isn't caused by you getting a text message that you love, or by you seeing a video that like inspires, or by your partner bringing home the takeout that you love. No, your joy is not caused by any of that. Your joy is from you because you have decided that your eyes are going to light up, that you are going to be filled with the fullness of life and light and joy and bliss and delight. You are going to go for it. And come what may, this causeless joy will hold. Now, there is so much to be said about it, because the joy, the success of a smile, like how joy and being joyful and being triumphant go hand in hand, is something that so many speak about, so many whisper about, so many mention. And I think it's on us to recognize that and just go for it. If you like this video, I actually do videos on Florence Scovel Shinn. I love to do a deep dive into her books, her words, her ideas, her contributions, because she's incredible. She wrote the Secret Door to Success, Your Word is Your Wand, The Game of Life and How to Play It, and a few others. She wrote them like 100 years ago, and they're as fresh and as dynamic and as powerful as ever. So I dedicate my whole channel to just doing a deep dive into her work, and this video is one of them. So if you like it and you want more of this, and you want to be constantly reminded of her and her ideas and have great things to think about, then subscribe to my channel. You can leave a comment. I do read them and I will reply. And you can also like the video to let me know that you do like this particular video. Now, as always, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.